As we started rolling out WCM, especially with the cost deployment pillar, we realized that we really needed some good data collection, and it was going to need involvement from team members and team leaders alike. So at this time I was the UAW appointed TPM communicator, and I noticed that a lot of the data that was needed, I was already trying to help the teams collect on their own machines to improve it through the TPM process. It just wasn't anywhere close to the detail that we needed. After discussing this with a few team leaders in a small group setting, it was very obvious right away that in order for this to work and to get buy-in from all team leaders plant-wide and all team members plant-wide, it was going to have to be made an effective way that would allow them to quickly enter the data and not consume too much of their time. I improved the files by adding a lot of extra fields and a lot of drop-downs and things like that, and the results at first, for the first rollout for a few of the teams we did, was very, very positive. We introduced it to the whole plant, and at that time is when the then plant manager, Tanya Pratnicki-Young, dubbed it the Lippert report. So the main objective of these files is to allow the teams to identify and quantify their losses in a way that management can then use that information to make decisions, and engineers and other project leaders can attack those projects using WCM tools. Before the management commitment behind this got involved, team leaders may collect data and they'd collect the same data over again and never see any action against it. So now that they're seeing actions against it, Kaizen's written, and these problems going away, they continue to improve their data collection. The files are continuously improved every day. We get feedback from the team leaders and management alike, and also as other pillars move into these teams or advance to other steps where new data collection is needed or new types of data is needed, we review all the team's files and we see if that data is already there in some form, and if it's not, then we add it to the data file. So one of the more recent improvements we made to this system was adding a KPI dashboard. This allowed the teams to quickly see how they were performing the targets. Any data that comes from the finance department or so that might be a KPI for the department that the team is not collecting, we pull that data automatically into their file. So one of the next steps that is needed for this process, and we've kind of already started it, is interweaving the FIS automated data collection systems that we now have in some of the areas of the plant into this system. This will increase efficiency, but it also allow the team leaders to have ownership of their data and give them a voice in what actually is the problem. One of the things I'm most excited about is we just kind of implemented it a few weeks ago, was an OEE analysis tool that is now part of the reports file. So anybody in the plant and any department can drill down from department level to line level to machine level and see the stratification of OEE losses.
What sets TED apart is his unyielding passion and his relentless pursuit for continuous improvement throughout the entire facility. What TED does is he works with our OEE teams, our OLE teams, and he develops all the stratified data for the team to attack its highest losses. That's important for us because we know where to apply our resources based literally on TED's data.
He's truly been a leader of leaders in my mind, in that he's gone beyond the call of duty of what we expect our employees to deliver every day. He goes far beyond that.
People go to him looking for, advice on how to do these things, and his ability to create something that has made it so user-friendly for the people on the floor that anybody can walk into his office and ask for a specific chart or some type of data analysis to make things easier for them.
Ted Lippert is a great individual who is hardworking, dedicated, loyal, humble.
I've worked with Ted for over 18 years, and I've worn many hats in this plant. I've done a lot of different positions, and no matter what I've done, Ted has always been very supportive of me.
Ted's very easy to communicate with, and when you find out that you have some similar interests, you ended up finding out that we both play softball. So I played softball with him this past summer on a church league around his hometown, and he's a very good softball player. He could use a little more practice though.
On a personal level, Ted, thank you very much for not only being the kind of leader that you are in this plant, but being a true friend outside here when somebody needs it the most.
I appreciate every single thing that you have done for me, and congratulations. You truly deserve this award.
So Ted, I want to congratulate you for the fine work you've done. I can say that the award you're receiving today, you are very deserving of. I wish you the best now that I'm here in Indiana at ITP1. I really enjoyed the time that I was able to spend with you. And I want you to know how meaningful everything you do for TMP is for everybody there and the positive impacts you make on the workforce every day. Again, I congratulate you for fine work. Keep it up.
On behalf of the entire Toledo Machining Plant family, we'd like to congratulate Ted for this well-deserved Leader of Leaders Award.
In addition to being a leader of leaders, Ted's roots with Toledo Machining run deep. Ted's father worked at the plant long before he began his career. The plant even served as the first meeting place for he and his wife of 26 years. These high school sweethearts have a son and daughter together. The duo enjoys taking out their motorcycles and going on cross-country rides with their friends. When Ted's not cruising across the country, he's hanging out with his 3 dogs or playing softball on an all-men's league. Thank you, Ted, for who you are and what you do.